Hey everyone. Sorry about the lighting. It's dark outside, so I propped the lamp up right here, and I'm on my computer and I'm in my bed. This is the headboard, but I've done this video like 6 times. Well, really four, but I'm just gonna do this really quick. I'm not even gonna try to edit it because I talk too much. I'm like, oh, I can always edit something out, and then I feel like everything's important, and it's not necessarily. But quickly on confidence. Confidence is a big topic. A lot of people are deciding that if people were confident with themselves, then some of the things that are happening in today's society wouldn't be happening. People killing themselves because of mean girls and things like that. And personally, I think that confidence affects every single person. And some people are just not confident. And some people feel as if they need to be a cookie cutter form of their high school, their college, their elementary, middle school, or whatever. And just be happy with you is my kind of advice. It's how you want to be and how you want to portray yourself. Change is inevitable. Everyone changes, everything changes. If this whole system of how we deal with other people and how we deal with the economy and how we deal with commerce and international affairs, if that has been ever evolving and ever changing, then why do some people think that people aren't going to change and be different? Everyone changes. You've changed, I've changed, you've made drastic changes in how you dress and how you think and how you feel. So accept people when maybe they contradict themselves. Everyone contradicts themselves at one point or another. I contradict myself all the time. I even come out with words that aren't even in the English dictionary. But I tend to be happy with myself. And there was a point in time where I was not happy with myself at all. I was distant with my family and I was distant with my friends, and I just was not happy. I felt overweight, I felt ugly, I felt fat, and other people make you feel that way. And a lot of people are like, oh, just don't believe what other people say, don't listen to what other people say. It's really hard not to do that, and people always telling other people that other people's opinions don't matter. And to be honest, other people's opinion matters. Everybody says that it doesn't, but trust me, it does. It just doesn't matter as much as you make it. Like, it does not matter as much as you think it does. Honestly, on a scale of 1 to 10, if 10% is people's opinion out of 100, then what makes other people believe that it doesn't matter? It is still 10%. It's still a tenth of opinion. It still matters. Am I making any sense? I don't know. But it just, to me, it's like, do what makes you happy, and if you do anything, if you like to dance, then dance, and people will be happy with you, because when you're happy with yourself, you have this glow and this aura and this amazingness about you. And a lot of girls ask, why is it when I get a boyfriend, everyone seems to want to be with me? And it's because you don't look so desperate. Some people, when they're not in a relationship, they look down and upset and sad and sometimes desperate. And when you're happy with yourself, like a lot of people are in relationships, then people are attracted to that. So if you're alone and you want to attract people, just be happy with yourself. If you're with someone and you want to still attract your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, then still be happy with yourself. A lot of marriages fail because other people, they lose their sight and goals in life, and they just conform into the other person's life, and it doesn't work out like that. You have to have your own life and your own goals and your own aspects of life, and it just don't conform to other people. Don't think that you have to be somebody else's everything, because if you make somebody else your everything, then when they leave, you have nothing. And they're not going to make you their everything so that when you leave, they have nothing. So don't make that mistake. Please don't make that mistake, and just be happy with you and be happy with yourself. And a lot of people believe that if they were just confident with themselves, then things would be different. That doesn't necessarily mean anything. You know, it takes a great deal of confidence to overcome things like high school, because high school is vicious. And when your body is changing and your mind is changing and you're coming into new parts and aspects and hair and everything, it just seems like you don't know who you are. And a lot of times you don't. And other people are telling you who you are, and so of course you're going to believe that. But when you come into it and you realize, this is me and I have to work with what I have, you grow a sense of, well, I mean, there's two ways out of it. You either get really confident with who you are and how you feel about yourself, or you turn to the fact that you're not happy and you need to change. And if you're going to change yourself, do it for you, don't do it for other people. If you really do hate your nose, change your nose. If you really, really hate your teeth, then get veneers. I mean, I don't have veneers, but get veneers if you have to. I mean, to me, it just doesn't make sense for people to not be happy. And if you're not happy with yourself and you have the money, get your bust redone, get it reduced, get it in deduced, not deduced, get it, like, get them bigger. It just be happy with you. And when you're happy, you'll exude this confidence. And if you go through drastic surgery and you're still not happy with yourself, then that wasn't something you needed to change to begin with. Maybe you're not happy with the way you think about yourself. Go see a therapist. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that. And just be happy with you. Be happy with you. If you like scuba diving and you think that everybody should be cheerleaders and all your friends are cheerleaders and you want to be with the crowd, if you really like scuba diving, your friends will still love you. And if they don't still love you, then you have a problem and you need new friends. That would be the problem. That would be the problem. It's not you, in the fact. It's not why do I like scuba diving when all my friends like cheerleading. It's why do I have these friends? Why would I need these friends? Because you don't necessarily need people who aren't happy with you. And if you decide to change and people aren't happy with you, then change your friends. Something else to change. I mean, reinvention is all the great thing, and all the best things in life have been revamped. It's you. It's just a new and better you. I mean, it's the you that you want to be. Sorry if this is shaky. I'm on my bed. But people don't understand that they can't always be the same. They can't always say one thing and then have to stick by it forever. Just a simple I changed my mind about this is all that matters. I mean, you could change the way you feel. Always. You could change the way you feel about yourself. Always. And all it takes is for you to love yourself. And there's a lot of ways to love yourself. I mean, there's a lot of ways that you won't love yourself. And if you just change your mind, or if you just change what you're doing, then it doesn't matter. And if you think, oh, I'd be happy if all I did was this, and then you change and do that and you realize you're still not happy, then that wasn't what you needed to change. If all you needed to change was your state of mind, then that was what you needed to change. It doesn't necessarily have to be a physical feature or an action. It could just be the way you think about things. I sat there and thought this way about a person and thought this way about a person. And when certain things differently happened in my life and I could see where they were coming from in that situation, my thoughts about that person completely changed. Every time something happens to you, it changes the way you think about things. And eventually something is going to change the way you think about yourself. And that's all that matters. Either something's going to change and you're going to think worse about yourself and you'll do something to change that, or you're going to feel better about yourself. And if you don't like that, then you can change that too. I mean, if you like being miserable, be miserable. Nobody can stop you from being miserable. I mean, there's people who really like drama and trouble. If you like drama and trouble, you go for drama and trouble. Just go for drama and trouble with people who like drama and trouble, because the people who don't like drama and trouble are not going to be dealing with you. And, I mean, some people won't have friends that are different than them. That's their problem. They need to find friends exactly like them. If you like misfits and outcasts, then you be friends with misfits and outcasts. I personally was. I know I'm talking really fast, and I'm trying to make the 10-minute mark or whatever. It's just something I feel really strongly about. I feel really strongly about people who feel bad about themselves because other people make them feel bad. Be happy with you. Do what makes you happy. And always smile, because faking a smile makes you happier. It's been proven. And magazines tell me so. And I'm a person that believes in those. So thank you for watching. I hope you do something to change the way you feel if you feel bad about you. If you're happy and confident, then you're part of my team. And remember that if nobody else loves you, I always will. If that matters. If it doesn't matter, then I'm not your friend. Bye, everyone.